love his music. He's a terrible performer. He is probably not like if A Boogie, God forbid, is watching this. I love you. I love your music. You need to do a little bit more than just walk from one end of the stage to back and then flirt with the girls in front of you.
Bro, he's gonna diss you in his next song.
Yeah.
My name is Will Moore.
Dad! You have no sense of direction.
Having the dog. We have a phone position for 19 to 21-year-olds.
That was not even in this country.
That still counts.
It must be 25 to apply. We have a win. We're 0-5.
That still counts as
That's special.
I don't care.
Oh my God!
Goes, hey, dude, I think the cops are pulling you over. I'm like, just for the vibe, man.
If you can drive in New York, really nice couple.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling, man.
Put our heads together, yeah.
You can basically drive anywhere in the world.
$1,400 renovation. First episode
my
done.
channel
Let's go. Let's go. You're now watching Kicked Out.
Back at you in the 203. We are back with Kicked Out. I'm Nicholas Bostico, Sergey Sakona, Andrew Biss, and Blake Matisich. How we doing tonight, guys?
Fantastic.
Doing pretty well.
Can't complain.
All right, guys. So, like we said last time on our podcast, we were coming up on our fall breaks. Let's get right into it. How's everyone's fall break?
Well, I had a night with you two.
Yeah.
Back at,
Oh yeah.
Back in Nyack.
back in Nyack. Yeah. No, I had a blast that night. Definitely some interesting stuff going on, but can't complain.
Almost
overall,
got pulled over at the end.
Overall, funny
Because of this
experience.
idiot.
Bro, ain't no way, man.
No, we
That's
got
crazy.
to view that view from the Tappan Zee Bridge. It's really something else. Yeah.
There were some characters out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, it was cool, actually.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun because I typically, when I go to Nyack, I just kind of go on the main street and whatnot. But it was cool, though. I've never been on that LED bridge. I'll put up a photo right here. But it was really, really cool, to say the least. And then we just kind of walked along the pier. It was a pretty good night,
Yeah.
Not
Very good
bad. Biss, how was your fall break in Connecticut?
In Stamford, Connecticut.
Well, first of all, I gotta say Stamford, Connecticut, best place of all time. No, it's not.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
But
don't
no,
know
overall,
about
my break was good. Like you guys know, I live really close, so I go home every weekend. So it's not like it was any different, but no, it was overall enjoyable. I had a good time. Wait, is the that view alongside the Tappan Zee when you guys went to Nyack, is that where you sent that picture
Yes.
Of the LED bridge?
Yes.
No. Like you wrote
logo?
"kicked out" in the sand.
Yeah. Put that up.
That's
put that
next
up.
one.
Future me. Put that up.
that
That's
up.
awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I basically went in there. It was like Matt asked if it was snow. It was not snow.
Yeah, Matt's
No,
it was
out.
rocks.
Matt was geeking out.
It was rocks, and I took my foot and I just carved out, kicked out in rocks. So it's not vandalism, but it's like it
It'll
was
wash
pretty cool.
out.
It's only vandalism if it's
permanent.
It's not graffiti.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
no.
Exactly. So, that was
you could undo that. So
yeah. No, it was a lot of fun, to say the least. And me and Blake went there a lot in the summer. Sergey, did you come with us to Nyack?
I
over
think
the
I went
summer?
once or
he
twice.
did once. I remember
once.
he drove us to the.
I think that was spring break though. That was spring break. I don't think that was over the summer.
Yeah.
He also took us to the view in his hometown. I remember.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that was with
Richmond
Bish.
view.
That was
really
with
cool.
Bish. Bish joined us.
No, I don't think.
No, Biss was not with us.
He wasn't with us.
Yeah,
when
he
you
was
took
the second
us.
time. The second time.
The second time it was. I don't think Nick was not. Oh wait, no, Nick was with us the second time. That's
Yeah,
right.
because we took the two cars.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I just got a notification on my phone, and they texted me like, "Hey, look outside your house." I'm like, "Holy shit, what are you doing here?" I was so happy to see them. I just wasn't expecting the surprise.
Just
but-
randomly pulling up to Blake's
Yeah,
house.
and then I was on my bed playing with my gecko, and hold up. Yo, I was hanging out.
Do we interrupt a good thing?
I was
Sorry.
hanging out.
Sorry,
I was
interrupting
hanging
the
out
thing.
with my gecko, and I see two cars pulling up. Or no, one car pulling up, and then I just start hearing laughing, and I'm thinking it's someone from my high school, and I just hear Blake's voice, and I'm like, there's no way that's Andrew, and Andrew just pulled up, dude. It was awesome.
Chad, by the way, he does have an actual pet gecko.
I do. Yes, it's. Can I put her? Future me, put her up too.
He only hangs out with her.
That's Tyga. She just turned 1 year old actually.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
She
is one of my she's my best friend, or one of my best friends.
Arranged marriage.
Whoa. She is an adult though now. Inject yourself.
Whoa.
That's not what I mean.
Whoa.
That's not what I mean.
Whoa.
But no, happy birthday, Tyga. Very happy that she's in my life. All right, so let's get into it. At the end of last podcast, we were talking about kicked out soccer.
Yes.
Let's talk about the games. So
we had another amazing win. We actually played 2 games last time.
One of them.
From the boys. Good
and
one of
we
them-
won both of them.
Yeah, but the first one didn't really count because the first one the
Okay,
team forced.
yeah.
no, it did.
Well-
it did. And if we lost that game, we
would've
would not
got-
have won. They would not have given us the forfeit win. So it very much counted.
Yeah, so originally it was supposed to be a forfeit, but we did win. It was
4-2.
4-2.
We
Yeah.
played Capsig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only
So-
2 other guys showed up. They just got the refs.
No, but the rest showed up. The rest showed up. It was pretty.
Although
good.
that was such an
2
easy
or 3 of
game.
them showed up, yeah.
That was insanely easy. And then the next game was 2-1. They got 1 point like right at the end. Like that was just not to end off with a 0. But
Yeah.
second game was they were good. Second
Yeah.
game they were good, but we ultimately got the victory. Although we had a casualty.
Yeah. Yeah, Rodney went down.
Yeah.
Although
Sprained ankle.
Yeah, but
prayers
I think,
for Rodney. I think
Hopefully
he should be
he'll
okay.
here tonight.
But I
Yeah, he
think
should be here
though that he should be back tonight, like you said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
looking
According to
forward to that.
the medical
Medical
Stop
examiner's
lying.
report.
Sergey,
No.
we saw in the first game that you made Matisic do sprints on the side. Could you talk about that?
So
Can
back-
we put that up? Oh wait, no, we don't have a video.
Wait,
of
no,
that.
we don't.
We should have had a video of that.
Back in my day in Soviet Russia, we our coaches would make us run sprints to keep us warm on the sidelines just in case injuries happened or players kept getting tired. And I saw this kid was running his mouth off towards me, and I didn't appreciate that.
I wasn't running my mouth off. I was trying to.
You were, and I specifically told you, let the coaches and managers do their job. You are not in charge of this team. You are not in charge of this team, and you kept running your mouth, and I felt very disrespected. And in my days, if you were talking back to a coach or a manager, they would make you run. So I made you run as a form of punishment for talking back.
I wasn't talking back to you. I
You
was
were.
trying.
You were.
How?
You were talking back to me. You were telling me to shut up. You telling me to do
I
my
did
job.
not.
You
I
were
did
telling me
not.
to do my job. And
No, I
I
didn't.
can say
Also, this guy was talking to the players. Like, bro, you are a player. Don't talk to the players. This is up for the head coach
Yeah.
and the manager
Yo,
to be
yeah.
talking
You can do that
to the team.
Yeah, you can.
this isn't hockey. This isn't football. This isn't baseball.
So if you're on the sideline, you're not allowed to like.
Well, in actual soccer,
Traditionally, yeah. I mean, he is right.
Alright,
But yeah, no, great game. We won 4-2.
That's all that matters.
I'm not playing net tonight. I have a up thumb.
Although you are really good at
in
net.
I have a up. You can't see it, but I have a up
You
thumb
are
right
good
now.
at net, though.
I cannot play goalie tonight. I am going to score every goal for us tonight
Well, we need someone in
because
net.
Can I start tonight?
Andrew Raber will be starting in net tonight for the Reapers FC.
I think after this,
You can
me
be on
and
the
Biss
field.
will be sitting down and we will be looking at some assets for the team.
How about something else? Out there in the crew, in the production room, we have a special someone, Matthew. This guy did not show up to last game.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, what
did not
happened
one-
there,
show
bro?
up.
one-
What happened
Yeah, Matt, what happened
buddy?
there?
1 game suspension.
Yeah, so he's on
I think we're having technical difficulties in the studio today.
Oh no,
but-
Matt's just faking it because he doesn't have a comeback.
Yeah.
but he,
So he's currently pending under review. If he plays somewhat good tonight, he may be back on the team. But if not, this
we'll
guy's
put him
getting
in.
cut. He's
Yeah,
cut for life.
Yeah. if he tragically disappears, don't look at me.
It wasn't us.
But yeah, so great game there. We had, like we said, 4-2 to win against Capsig.
And who was your
And then
team?
we played free agents, which a
agents.
couple
I
of our
like them.
buddies,
They're cool.
couple of our
Yeah, they're
buddies
pretty
were
good.
on. That I think was the best game of the night. It
Yes.
was just, it
Back
was
and
a
forth.
0-0 game all the way up until the end.
Until Raber scored.
until Rabers buried one. Yeah. And then I think Nelly, shout out Nelly.
Yeah, shout out Nelly.
I think it was her.
I think Nelly
she
scored
buried.
First, actually.
She buried the second goal. I gave up one towards the end, and then I just ended up wasting the last 10 seconds, and we ended up winning. Yeah. So that was a really good game. But yeah, shout out free agents, guys. Class act from that team. Mm-hmm. So big shout out to them. And then tonight we have Raj FC and Doovy FC, which that I'm very much looking forward to.
We have to.
So here's
strategically plan this out.
So here's the scouting report.
Because ROG is good. Like
ROG has one game played and they lost that game.
Actually,
Doovy FC has 4 games played. They've won 3 times and they've lost once. Let me take.
Well, who is ROG playing against?
Tonight?
No, the previous game.
That's what I'm trying to find.
Because based on the players, they should be good.
Yeah.
Raj lost 7-8 against Doovy, so that was a very high scoring game.
So
we're playing both of these teams.
Yes, we're playing both of these teams tonight.
So I think tonight we really have to.
Okay, but this could mean one or two things. It could mean
they're really good.
They have some really, really good offense and really bad defense,
or the goalie,
or they could have really, really bad, or they could have a really goalie. It could mean one of the two things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, I think tonight we just have to come in. We gotta be locked. And I think we could try and potentially see if any of these guys are going to be playing before us tonight, but I don't. Oh, Raj FC is playing the all-girls team tonight, and then Doovy FC is playing another team. So both of those teams are playing a game tonight prior to our game. So one of them is at the same time. So I think we should be good. So
maybe a little bit of an advantage based on stamina and shit like that.
Trust the game.
Okay, so let's get into the Giants and Eagles.
Yeah.
Wow, just wow from the Giants. Blake, do you want to talk about it?
It's not a fluke. Dart and Scat are just him.
Yeah.
Fact.
I just want to say that every other team in the NFC East lost. As a Jets fan, and we have technical difficulties, but the Jets lost too. Again, but
again, the Jets are
overall
0-6.
Very good game. Especially against a Super Bowl contender with the team in the position of the Giants. You know, they're young. Didn't have that many expectations starting this season. Definitely a statement was for sure made because, especially Scat, he played very well. Scattaboo played great. So can't complain about there.
But no, I do agree. It was amazing. And I mean, I would be just as scared if I was going up against a guy that bangs his head into brick walls before games. Like, insanity from them. But definitely, I think now it's a lot more fun to watch the games as a Giants fan.
Because there's a lot of future in sight.
Yeah.
This future's bright for the boys.
There's still
exactly.
hope of playoff run.
I will gladly take a fantasy loss to see the Giants win.
Dude,
and that's what I did this week.
I literally picked him up in my neighborhood league, dude, and he put up 31 points for me, dude.
31.
31.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Yeah, dude. But no, it's like listen, at this point, I don't give a shit if they make the playoffs or not, right? I'm just so happy because it's actually fun to watch the Giants again.
They have an identity.
Yeah.
They have an identity. That's the thing.
Yeah, literally. So I think I think this is going to light up New York sports. I don't think this is going to be a dramatic impact, but it's definitely like, I even saw something the other day. It was like the Giants this has been like one of their most notable offenses since like probably over a decade. And it's crazy too to think that. Sergey, you had anything
Manning and OJ.
No, I mean I think the Giants are doing well. I think again I only watched the second half of the game. I had other things going on. I had to get done. But yeah, no, it was really interesting to watch the quote unquote bum ass Giants to beat the reigning Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. Definitely a bright spot in New York sports, but right now what is not a bright spot in New York sports is that
the New York Rangers.
Third straight home game. Can't score a damn goal, man.
So what is going on there? Is
I
it
mean,
a Shesterkin problem?
No, okay, it's not a Shesterkin problem. It's absolutely not a Shesterkin problem. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. They're playing some of the best hockey they've ever played in a very long time.
Playing hot goalies.
They're playing very, very well. They're making good plays. They're shooting the puck more. Igor has never looked as good as he has in his life. Mm-hmm. The problem with the Rangers, and I hate to say it because it's going to sound so bad, we are getting unlucky. We are playing. Yeah. We have guys like Charlie Lindgren, Stuart Skinner, who are playing on top of their head, and it's literally at this point it's bad luck. I think later into the season we're going to be fine. Because here's my whole analogy. 2022 we did good. 2023 we were like
we were like okay. We started off okay. Then Trouba made the hit and that woke up the team. They won like 7 or 8 straight.
Yeah. 2024 we were
that was such a
amazing.
Fun year, man.
2025 we were and then 2026 I think we're going to be good again. I think it's at this point with the Rangers, I think it's just a pattern. Season by season, we're going to be good, then we're going to be bad, then we're going to be good, then we're going to be bad. And that's what I think
we did just hire Mike Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not against I think he's doing a good job. It's just like I like what Nick said, just very unlucky.
Yeah.
Very unlucky.
They need to stop changing coaches. Like, they have rotated now through 4 coaches in 6 years.
Yeah.
Like, is that not maybe a management problem? I don't think it's a player problem. Look at Chris Kreider. He's running up the league with the Anaheim Ducks right now. He's like second in the league with goals.
Yeah.
He's a madman. He's insane right now. And he's been playing some of the best hockey that he has in a very long time, in my opinion. Yeah. And again, I think the Anaheim Ducks have played like 3 games in the season, but it's still very notable seasons that they're having. But I don't know. It's just frustrating a little bit lately.
Very, very frustrating.
I mean, we do have like 3 or 4 guys on IR, but like
Carson Soucy and Vincent Trocheck. But like even with those absences, you know, the Rangers are still able to
we still have good offensive production. We still have good
recently.
Offensive production with or without those guys.
Yeah. No, exactly. And that kind of draws back to the point where do we need to keep hiring new coaches or should we get rid of Drury? Because I think Drury is very good in the offseason, but I think he's terrible in the actual season. Like, I think he's making good moves. I just don't think it's like I think it draws back to I think that the rebuild was way too fast for us. Mm-hmm. Like we got lucky, to say the least. And we got so lucky with the rebuild, too. We got Lafreniere, which we should not have gotten, by the way. We got Kaapo Kakko, which, you know, we should have gotten. We had an amazing offseason in 2022. Or no, I'm sorry, 2021, which led to, like, our very good playoff run.
Yeah.
But the problem is that we had one good season, and it just screwed it all up. And that's where it's like really frustrating for me because on top of that, we have so much talent in our system and we're not using it. Othman has been in our system for almost 4 years now?
Yeah.
He has not gotten any time or anything. Who else do we have? We have Pirlot, who I know just barely missed the starting lineup, but he's still good though. You know,
I mean, it's better if they send him down because, let's be real, if he plays opening night, he's probably gonna be on a bottom 6. He's gonna be bottom 6 on the lineup, and he's a skill guy who you want to give top 6 minutes to.
I know. I just think that like we should invest more into rookies, or not rookies, but like
younger
lower players. Yeah, exactly. Because I think that Pirlot should definitely be playing over Laba. Or Sam Carrick, if I'm being honest.
Sam Carrick's been playing great, though.
He's doing good.
He is a 4th line.
He's fine, but like, should we really be throwing Noah Laba on the 3rd line? He hasn't really done much in the season so far. He's got his first point, yes, but I don't think he's done anything like totally stand out or anything like that.
No.
I mean, again, that's just my opinion. Like our defense is like. We have Connor Mackey and Matthew Robertson on our 3rd line. It's like our really only standout defenseman now is Fox, and we used to have what?
And
a little bit, but we used to have like Trouba and Miller who were standouts like to an extent and whatnot, and it's just like it's just frustrating at this point, to be honest. I mean, again, it doesn't help now that Trocheck is injured and so is Carson Saucy, but it's so. Again, I don't even think it has anything to do with the players at this point. I think it genuinely has something to do.
It's just bad luck.
It's just bad luck. But
we're only 5 games into the season, though. You gotta remember, there's like 70-some. There's plenty of season left.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating and a little unfortunate.
Yeah. So moving on, the power went out at North over break.
Yeah.
Did it actually?
Yeah.
It did. But we have generators, so what the hell is going on with that?
So last night I came back from a little drive, around campus, around the neighborhood, and I come back up to the room. I can't get into the card. I'm thinking the thing died.
Were you the first person in our suite to come back?
No, it was Matt,
Will,
Matt.
Will and Matt came back at the same
and then
time.
Kyle were the top 3, and then it was us.
But the funny thing is, when I came back to the dorm last night, first time I went into the room, it worked. It worked. So why would the power have to do anything with that?
Yeah.
And those things run on battery too.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's like a central power issue.
And
it's
mine works too, which is
like my
which is
individual room key works. And then the first time that I went into the
but then Will was
main
having
dorm
issues.
area.
Are you talking about the thing that Raber sent the video of earlier, where he was trying to, or was it
That
you?
was me.
Oh, sorry,
That was me.
Yeah.
Raber was the one
keycard
that
thing.
commented on
Yeah.
it. Yes.
That was me, because I was like, why is the thing not working?
The first time it worked.
Yeah.
Second time later in the night didn't work.
Yeah.
When I came back today, like this afternoon, back to the dorm,
It worked.
It worked. So like, what the hell's going on with that?
Because I came back and Will said, "Oh yeah, I can't get into my room." So I was like, "Oh, I asked everybody for their cards to see if it was just a my card problem or everyone else." And the main door was everyone else, but then individually our rooms were all fine except Will. But Will's thing was dying, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have some sort of like backup system, because
I think
the building is not from the 1900s.
Exactly. I also think when the system dies, we should also have handmade keys instead of pub safety, having to call pub safety and have them schluck all the way over.
Then what if you lose a key? That like creates like another risk of like security, because if someone loses a key or something to someone else, then if you
You're
you have like a physical key, someone makes a copy of it, or if you lose it somewhere and someone gets access to it, okay, now they have access to it.
Yeah, but like, say you lose your key in public, who the hell knows it's to a dorm?
I don't know,
Because that's how the key system worked in Mass when I was in Mass for a year.
Yeah,
at Clark,
but
it was
still,
a key
like,
system.
Like ye olden days. I have a key. I have a key.
Ye olden days.
Yeah,
Ye
but
olden days.
it goes back to the saying how cash is king. I think we need physical objects instead of technological advancements.
Yes.
I mean, it's weird though, because I remember something like this happened after the Boogie concert last year, and I had to call. I called Pev Safety at 3 a.m. and they were able to get me into my room.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got it fixed the next morning. So and I still have people texting me, like, because I'm an RA, and they're like, "Yo, I need you to come fix my door," and I'm like, I can't do that, But it's a little bit frustrating.
No, yeah, Boogie concert was very fun though.
That was a very fun.
Yeah.
Like,
what else?
Okay, can I make
can
I make a statement on
Yeah,
Boogie?
sure.
I love his music. I think his music is great, especially like being outside of New York City, or being living outside of New York City. I think it's. I love his music.
Mm-hmm.
He's a terrible performer. He is probably like not like. If A Boogie, God forbid, is watching this, I love
you.
I love your music. You need to do a little bit more than just walk from one end of the stage to back and then flirt with the girls in front of you.
Bro's gonna like diss you in his next song.
Shout out to Nick Bostico.
Whoa, chill. Yo, Boogie released a single, "Kick You Out." Oh.
Kick you out.
Dude, that would be tough. That would be tough.
That was
It's just like Nick Bostico.
Tell me why the I'm mad now. I don't like to kick down.
I'll be mad now. I gotta kick out now.
Yo, speaking of which,
Yo, Matt, auto-tune that.
Speaking of which, actually, I've been kind of getting into like the classic rock a little bit lately.
Hell yeah.
And
Will loves classic rock.
Are we getting another Will Morgan?
Well, I've always been into it, but one specific artist I've been trying to get more into is Billy Joel. New York native and everything like that. One song that I really like about one song that I really like from him that I have not heard in a very long time is "We Didn't Start the Fire." And I have been thinking
we gotta have like our own version of it.
I was thinking we need to make a kicked out. We haven't started.
This is only our
we
second
didn't start the
episode,
fire.
but like at the end of the
No, but I
the
think
season.
the
with
music
everything.
wing has a
with
recording
all like
studio for
our
that
stories,
stuff.
like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
that,
Like
that would be
that could
kinda
a-
interesting.
That could be a
Yeah.
move.
Like, yeah, we'll write up lyrics and then like Will could like sing it or something like that. I think that
Yeah,
would
can
be
we
so
have
down.
Will sing it? No, not right now, but
Not
Will's
right now,
having.
Yo,
Technical
Unless
Yo,
you want,
yo,
unless if he wants. to.
shout
We
out.
won't
Okay,
stop you.
coming up, because we're doing podcasts right now, but I know we want to talk about making more than just podcasts in the future. We will make an episode of Will singing a kicked out version of "We Didn't Start the Fire."
We're gonna create the lyrics.
Can't
though.
see Will,
Hit
but
single.
I hope Will is down for that. But
And if you're not down for it, you don't have a choice because we can't hear you.
Yeah. So if you reject, too bad. Kiss it up.
So Halloween's coming up. What's everybody's thoughts on Halloween?
I
I
think Halloween's good. I like
think
Halloween.
as a
I don't
college
have any
student,
issues to it.
with the mentality of a child, I think.
Where's my candy?
I think it would be.
I actually got Kit Kats.
It would be cool
Back in my
to do
dorm. I'll have some when
a
we get back.
Badass.
a little trick or treat with the boys.
Where the hell are you going with trick or treat?
I'm not
Around the neighborhood,
Imagine,
around the
I was thinking we could have,
imagine
like, a
some
group
kids come up to
costume.
North and just be like trick or treat. They come to the North building.
I would give them candy. I don't know what I would give them.
I don't know what
candy.
type
I
of
don't know what
candy
type
that
of
would be.
candy, but I would give them candy.
I'm sure we'll have a couple
This has dark
things in
thoughts.
mind.
And I'm like, no, like they come up and they're like trick or treat, and I'm like, half-eaten pizza or from Linda's or something, like that.
Half-eaten pizza.
Honestly,
Here,
like
bacon cheese.
Take my card. Use a meal
Substances.
There's your
take my card, use a meal swipe. No, but
Sorry, meal exchange.
low key, here's my honest thoughts on Halloween. I like the whole concept of it, but I don't really like the whole dressing up and everything like that. Like I don't know how you guys feel. I think it's such like stupid money that you have to spend on a costume.
I mean, you don't
last
have
year,
to dress
last
up.
year I went to New Haven. Literally, all I did, I just threw on my Ben Roethlisberger jersey, and if people came up to me and they're like, "Oh, what are you?" I'm like, "I'm Ben Roethlisberger." Like, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
You're just a regular dude in a Ben Roethlisberger jersey. No, I actually used to do this thing back in the day, right? Where we would, I would dress up as Henrik Lundqvist, former goalie of the New York Rangers, and I would put a hockey net in our driveway, and I would get in full goalie gear and everything, and kids would come up and they'd have to take a shot with the stick, like they'd have to take a hockey shot on me, to get candy. If they didn't score, or I saved it, or something like that, they only got one piece of candy. If they scored, they got 3 pieces of candy.
Be honest. What was your?
I had a pretty good save percentage.
I didn't even ask the question, and you're already.
I
defending
had a
yourself.
very good save
Were
percentage.
you better than actual Henrik Lundqvist, or were you?
No, Henrik
just-
Lundqvist would have let in more than no.
Nah, Nick was just a flake.
No, but it was very fun, and I kind of miss doing that because I was very close with a lot of the kids in my neighborhood because I used to babysit a lot of them. One of these days I want to go back and I want to hand out candy again and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on Halloween. Sergey, what are your thoughts on Halloween?
I think this year I'm gonna continue my tradition and dress up, and do my usual costume of either putting on a suit and pretending to be a businessman or an FBI agent, or this year I might go all out.
An FBI agent, eh?
and follow my career path and become an actual
Yeah.
without getting federally sued,
Federally sued.
without getting a felony charge. But yeah, I'm gonna. I think we're gonna go to Spirit Halloween later and get some.
Yeah, you guys want to go? Wait, no. Wait,
I'm
I was
down
thinking
there
we could get like a
tomorrow.
group
It's
costume.
kinda- yeah,
like we could all
tomorrow.
dress up as a costume, like as a group.
yeah, guys.
Well,
Tomorrow,
we,
tomorrow
we
like
should be a pack of beer.
a pack of beer. Bro.
Yes.
We should.
No.
We should
Someone
be a
should be-
6-pack. We should be a 6-pack,
No,
and
no,
yeah,
no.
the 6
no,
of us.
No. Someone should be.
Yes.
Someone should be a pack of beer. Someone should be a cigarette. Someone should be. So,
bro. What?
Someone else should be I don't even know.
Or maybe like no. Realistically, one thing I always wanted to do, for a group costume.
Here we go.
South Park.
I don't know.
No, that's
But
not
but I want to be Eric Cartman if we do it.
Eric
Cartman. Because you're fat?
I'm not fat. I just had the main idea.
why you
I have a
hate-
red hoodie. I
you
could just buy a
hate-
blue hat.
You hate.
So moving on.
Moving on.
Wow.
Christmas. What does everybody want for Christmas?
I know
A
what
new
I
car.
want.
Good idea, Sergey.
Because of my box Honda Civic.
I need
Box Honda.
I need a new camera. I want a new camera, but I don't think my mom.
Honestly,
Why don't you just ask the university?
No, because they don't have the camera I want, and I don't think my mom. Well, I want a new camera for me. Not that my current camera's not good, but I have for camera nerds out there. I have a Canon Rebel T7. I love it, but it's a 3 FPS. So it's like, and then the Sony A7 III is like, because it shoots like, 10. It's at 10 FPS. It's like a monster, and I love it. But realistically, I'd probably just I'm being dead serious when I say I just want a ton of camera equipment. But yeah, this
I want what I always want. Ton of cash.
Cash is always the move when you're
cash
giving
is
gifts.
king.
I always love money.
This wants a job for Christmas.
No.
Oh!
I already have a job.
Yo, you're on the naughty list.
My
Santa you open the present. Santa gives you a job application instead of coal in the stock.
Yo, modern day Cole, dude.
Modern
job
day
application.
Modern day naughty. No, it's not even a job application. It's a filled out job
Filled out
application.
job
And with your information on it, and then
Wait, how'd you
an
get my-
email saying you're hired.
How'd you get my social security number?
To like fucking Burger King or something.
Yeah, dude.
Typical college job.
It's insane, dude.
I think that's where Matt will end up.
Yeah.
He's throwing shade at Matt, bro.
Yeah.
How is everyone doing?
Matt, you should really
academically?
stick up for yourself.
Oh wait, he can't.
Aw, that's too bad.
Yeah. So Lay's chips, they rebranded their logo. I don't know if you guys have seen
really?
it or not
Oh,
yet,
really?
but
Jamie, pull that up.
yeah, future me put that up. But I just want to get everyone's thoughts on it. It's not a huge logo change, but it's catching a lot of saying that people are saying is one of the or it's the first time that they're rebranding their stuff in
Dude,
over
this is like basically the same
in
shit.
over a
Yeah.
century. Right, exactly. So it kind of reminds me of like remember when the Japan flag in Japan in like 2018 where they redid their flag and they made the sun more red.
Yeah.
This is what this reminds me of. But that comes to the point where I asked you guys, what are your thoughts on like companies doing simple rebrands like this? Like, are you guys fans of it? Do you think that they should leave them the way they are?
I mean, I don't care too much about it, to be brutally
as long
honest.
as like, so what I don't like
I guess
the whole
it's
trend.
good for
I don't like the whole trend of like oversimplification, like over like
yeah. I'm not big
I don't
on
know,
it,
like
but
that minimalist type
people
art
are gonna
style.
do it though.
This Lay's rebrand, I don't mind it because it looks basically the same. It's just instead of it being 3D, it looks just more like a 2D logo. So I'm actually not opposed to this one. I think it looks fine. Pringles is a good example. They took the life out of the dude's eyes, basically.
They did? Really?
Like, yeah, search of Pringles. Old versus new logo.
Oh yeah, dude, they
what is
shaved
this?
They shaved the guy's head off.
This is terrible.
They dyed his
What the
mustache.
is this?
They just like made
They
him
dyed
like,
his mustache, man.
They
took away his whole
They
hair.
killed Mr. Pringle.
bro.
they
They
took
just
away
took
his-
his soul
Killed him.
away, bro. They took his soul away.
They took his bow tie. They turned his mustache
like-
from brown to black, which is not a problem.
It's
But they took away his hair. They gave him eyebrows. What the is this, dude?
like no, it's like
Where-
it's like when
where-
you see a dog. It's like when you see. It's like that episode
Do
of
they
Family
not
Guy
even
where
try?
Brian revisits his dog, like his biological dog mom, and then he realizes it becomes like taxidermy. That's literally what happened here. Like this, it's there, but it's soulless, dude.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
But here's another thing, right? It's like
Pringles change back your logo.
no, the problem is the oversimplification, and
Yeah,
I
the
think
minimalism.
I think it's destroying creativity nowadays because so many people are trying to go for these like simple designs. Like, what happened to going all out? What happened to like the design and everything? Everything is like it. Oh yeah, it needs to be simple, and it's just like, and I hate that, to be honest. Like, even like there's some things that are like so like creative to the point where I think it needs to be simplified. Like, for example, our Sacred Heart logo, like the center ice logo, it was the pioneer head and then the shoe going across. I didn't really like that. Now they just put the shoe like logo, just SHU. I like it. I think that's good. I think that's good I think that's good simplification. But stuff like with Pringles, like this is just, it's so unnecessary, and it takes the life and the joy out of a product or something that you look forward to, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Going really deep in there, but yeah, I guess it does get to that point.
But that's another thing I've noticed is that a lot of brands like to do retro stuff, right? So even I'm just seeing this now because I just saw this here. Pringles, if you look at their logo from 1996, their modern day logo is the same as the one from 1996, which it's not the same, but it's very similar in a way. But I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on oversimplification with logos?
I don't think it's good, like, at all. Like you said, what the hell is going on here?
No.
I
go
think
back to
that. Shut up, Blake. Yeah, like, I agree with Nick. As long as it's not too oversimplified, and if it needs to be done, then yeah, like, just don't overdo it, basically.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So, but yeah,
Sums it up.
overall, it's just like, I think it's kind of ridiculous. I'm not a huge fan of the whole simplification stuff. It's just like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like 50-50 in my opinion. It's I really don't think it's anything to it's just I don't like it. That's my whole thing.
Okay.
Is I don't like it.
Okay.
So what else do we got going on? We have the Knicks preseason has officially started.
Go Knicks, baby.
I'm very excited, and I'm very much looking forward to the Knicks this season, and I think we can all speak for the same. Blake, what are your thoughts on the Knicks? Because I know you're also a heavy Knicks fan on top of me, and Will too.
Yeah. Playoff run, absolutely electric, man. And compared to the expectations we've set for these past couple of years, I think this could be a big year for them. I think this could be, I don't want to say the year and then sound like I jinx or anything, but I'm really looking forward. There's going to be a lot of great moments, and I'm hoping that Jalen Brunson could ball out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I agree. I think that Jalen Brunson is definitely, obviously he's the centerpiece of this team. He's easily the best player in New York sports right now. I don't care. You can say what you want to say about Judge. I don't think anybody right now has more heart than Jalen Brunson in all of New York sports.
Honestly, Brunson might have more heart, but in terms of talent, I feel like Judge has to be better. He's an MVP candidate.
Okay, but Jalen Brunson is clutch in the playoffs. I don't give a what happens in the regular season. If you cannot clutch up in the playoffs, then you're not worth it, you know. And especially in a huge, especially in a huge market like New York, you know. Like I think it's even sad that we even went to 3 games against Boston. You know, the Blue Jays essentially gave us one more win, and we looked like it's not even like any of those games were close. We got shut the down in every single one of those games against the Blue Jays. Every single one. We barely won that third game, and then the fourth game was a joke. That's just my opinion. Like, we almost lost that third game. We were down 6-1. Like, in my honest opinion, I don't think we should have won that third game. I'm happy we did. Don't get me wrong.
Judge came up clutch there.
Yeah. I don't think we should have won it. But that's just That's just my opinion, though. But yeah. So with that as well, we have what else do we have? We have the
Roblox.
Yo,
I'm a big gamer. I'm a big gamer.
Yeah, so
Sergey, what are you doing right now?
So Sergey and Matt have been playing a lot of Roblox lately, and Sergey, how's what have you guys been doing on Roblox?
Well, I've been playing Roblox since 2013.
By the way, there is a lawsuit right now because there are a lot of child predators on Roblox.
Yeah. Not me though.
Is the sky blue? I mean, like,
it's the sky blue.
But no, I
is
like
oxygen important for you? Like,
I play mostly roleplay games like Greenville, Westover Islands.
No Phantom Forces.
I'm not a big. I feel like I'd rather play on my Xbox for shooter games versus Roblox, where I can play like roleplay games like Southwest Florida, Bloxburg, stuff like that. And it helps me take my mind off of things, especially like during like finals or midterms, or like when there's so much drama in the world. I just sit in my bed, play some Roblox, put some music on, or put the TV on in our room, and just vibe.
Yeah.
Speaking of another game we've been playing lately,
Among Us.
We've been playing a lot of Among Us, especially prior to fall break. We've only been back for a day, but we have not been playing a lot of Among Us lately.
I'll play tonight.
But
yeah, we can play tonight.
We got soccer tonight, boys.
After soccer, of course.
Maybe.
So we've been playing a lot of Among Us lately. It gets very intense.
Who's the imposter?
It must be Alec.
Wait a minute. No, it's not.
Then
it must be
Sergey. No, actually, it's JP.
It's JP.
JP, bro.
So one of our roommates is this guy named, or one of our suite mates is this guy named John. And he'll be playing.
Just say JP.
And he'll play a lot of Among Us with us lately. And does not matter who's the imposter. We will always go to him first as being the person that's sus. When was the last time you guys played Among Us prior to this? Like, it's been
last year with
actually,
my
no,
roommates.
It's gonna have
sophomore year with my buddies in high school.
Dude, it has been
It's gotta have to be 2021, 2022, something like that. It's been a while.
It's been a very long time since I've been played Among Us, dude. But it's been a lot of fun, though, to say the least. So,
Elite Duo.
Yo, dude, can I say, one of the best imposter duos that I've had in a very long time is Will. Will and I have cooked a lot, but especially me and Blake, too.
Yo!
Me and Blake are very good duo. When I'm an imposter with Blake, forget about it.
If I'm an imposter with Raber, like, that's just straight surrendering,
I do think that the occasional times where I get put up with Nick, we're good, and when I get put up with Raber, I'm good.
I think I'm good with you, too.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not the same
not the
level, but
greatest.
it's all right. It's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
I just know with every time I'm with Raber, we always get screwed over.
Yeah.
But every time I'm with Raber, we actually win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever imposter with JP, but if I ever become imposter with JP, it's straight raps.
Yeah, no, facts. I think that's probably one of the easiest two to vote out to is Blake and JP.
When I'm a crewmate, I always die first.
Kyle is so easy to get out too.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he goes, what do you mean? Like it's automatically him.
But something that Will's got, Will has the feeling.
Oh my God!
Will is just like,
oh my God! This man back here, all he does is he goes, guys, I think it's Nick.
I just have a feeling.
It's Blake. I think it's Sergey. And we go, why, Will? Why do you think it's them? I just have a feeling, man.
And he's always right.
He's always right. He's always right. Every single time. This man just has a feeling, and he's right. And it pisses me off.
Why? Because
he always gets me with no evidence besides like, I have a feeling.
I don't know. I can just sense it, man.
But then you kind of opt on yourself when you're like, oh, if it's not Raber, pick me. It's like, well,
it's gonna be Raber, but it's also me too.
Like you're an idiot for that because you're basically selling yourself out and your teammate. If you're saying, oh, if it's not them, pick me, like dumb.
Honestly, I wasn't good at imposter because when I first played with you guys, it was the first time I played Among Us in years. But over time, when you play with the same amount of people for so many times, you tend to know everyone's tendencies and like how to like be more subtle, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Because I wasn't that subtle when we first started.
No, definitely, but it's a lot of fun though. Like I
it's
look
fun
forward.
Imposter.
I definitely look forward
to
to coming home and just hanging.
Imposter from Among Us.
Among Us.
Among
Yo, let's not forget who the real imposter is. Alec, of course.
Bro, dude, Alec. I love Alec, man, but
He's gotta play with
Alec
us.
is one of our buddies. But Guy is just.
What's up, Alec?
Haven't seen him in a minute.
Guy is literally invisible.
He actually texted me.
When?
It's because he doesn't live with
He
us.
asked if I want to get food, and he asked if 6 o'clock. He only texts me.
He always texts you. What an inconsiderate
He has a
human.
secret little crush on me, I guess.
You want to get food later?
Yeah, see, look
Would
at that.
6 work?
Do you guys secretly go on dates? Because he only texts you. He doesn't text the group chat.
No,
they might be dating.
They might be dating.
They might be.
Him and Bella.
You two have beat the allegations.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Whoa. How about this?
Alec and Blake.
Alec and Blake. Alec and Blake. Alec and Blake.
Yo, why you gotta always... Last week you guys chanted Jersey Stain. Now this week you're chanting Alec and
Jersey
Blake.
What's Jersey Stain, Blake?
Let's just say if you know, you know.
Let's go
you
ahead
know,
and
you know.
let's end this podcast off. What is a bold take that you guys have about college? Or it can be about Sacred Heart too.
I actually gotta think about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Something a little bit lighter. The economic status of the world.
Yeah.
Okay,
How is that stock market today?
I'm gonna give.
Actually, the stock market is a little down today.
Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
let's give the children at home some advice about college. My piece of advice to the children at
Make
home.
friends with everyone.
No, my advice. Well, yes, my advice to the children is do not force yourself to be friends with your roommate. Freshman year, at least.
I didn't.
Yeah, freshman.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Sergey, what's your? Oh wait, Blake, what's up?
Nah. I could tell my roommate didn't like me very much. I'm like, okay.
I think there's.
Blake, since we're not name dropping here, we can clearly say what your roommate was doing while you were not in the
No.
All right, Sergey.
Allegedly.
Sergey, what's your advice for the children?
Allegedly, his roommate was getting.
What is your advice to the children?
No, he wasn't. He was.
This is all true.
We're trying to keep it PG here. So getting keeping it PG.
As long as we don't take.
All right, Sergey, what's your piece of advice to the children at home?
I think try to find.
That was an awkward moment.
Try to find people you vibe with because high school and college are two different social statuses.
Yeah, you have to find a friend group.
Yeah,
Facts.
Because I didn't find this idiot right here until second semester, and it only took one night for us to be this close.
And what unites us?
And
being Slavic.
And
all right,
wait, hold on. Can I actually following up because you also need to have it take time. It's gonna give it like a year to find your friends because first semester. My only two friends, I didn't know these guys. My only two friends were Nick and Will. I knew Matt, but we weren't that close. I only had 3 friends: Nick, Will, and someone else. She doesn't work here, but like the that semester, I wouldn't say it's like miserable, but
It just depends on who you get.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll say from
and then one night, you knew Will, you knew Nick, Raber knew Nick. Alec and Matt knew Will, so all I had to do was get Nick and Will to hang out together, like very early first semester, and then all you guys just came in.
And I met Will at the hockey game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrew, what is your piece of advice to the kids at home?
Well, so like random roommate. If it really is hit or miss. I was really lucky because I lived in McGivney last year, so I actually had Will as my suite mate, and then my roommate, shout out Dylan. He was a really good roommate. I still talk to him. He's hella chill. He's an RA now. Hey. But just make sure, see who from your high school. If you have like good high school friends, if you have someone who's going to the same college as you, really see if you can like dorm with them. If not, like I said, random roommate is very hit or miss. I'm lucky I got lucky. Some people
I got
may
somewhat
not be
lucky with a random roommate. I mean, it wasn't the worst. I mean, he did decide to move out second semester.
But yeah, just make sure you focus on finding like a good friend group like first semester, second semester. Make sure you just get like a good group of people to hang out with and that you can just like have good times with. That's like, and also keep up on your grades. Don't miss classes.
Yeah.
I was like a serial morning class skipper like last year.
I was better. I was better last year.
Yeah,
with
I'm a lot better.
I was
now,
better
but
last year with my 8 a.m.s than I am this year with my 9:30s, which is
dude,
kind of
my 8 a.m.s, bro. Last year, dude, I skipped like half those classes. Yeah, I still passed.
Thank God my 8 a.m.s are on Zoom because I would be.
Yeah, I just want to follow up on this too. Everyone at home, know that you're never stuck anywhere. Like, I knew Blake my first semester. I hated my first semester here. I wanted to get out of here as fast as possible. I met basically everybody here I've met in the second semester except Blake and Sergey, and these are my ride or die people. So just know you're never stuck. And if you're ever going through, there's always people that you can talk to. Regardless of this, whatever school you go to, you're almost guaranteed to have resources on campus. So always know that you have people to talk to, and just go out. Just if you're with a group you're uncomfortable with, leave them. Don't think twice about it. Just because I promise you that you will find the right people.
Just give it time.
And finally, Blake, what's your advice to the kids at home?
Don't do stupid.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Go crazy, but not too crazy.
I think that's going to do it from Kicked Out 2. This has been Nick Bostico, Sergey Sakona, Andrew Biss, Blake Matisich, and Matt and Will behind the camera. And that is Kicked Out 2, baby!
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.